Hola, we're Vegas 6.
And you're on Talanoa Time.
Bulvanaka and welcome to episode 4 of Talanoa Time with Vegas 6. Welcome again to the show, gentlemen. Hola, everybody. Today's April the 4th, and happy Friday, everybody. We're bringing in the laughs already, and let's get started. And as always, are you guys ready for the next round of questions?
I don't think so.
Nope. Don't even know what the questions are.
Not really.
That's too damn bad. So let's get straight into it.
Let's go.
What's the funniest thing that has happened to you while at a gig or in the studio? This one is open to the floor, but I also sense that Tanoa has a story for us.
No, not at the moment. That's what you're laughing. I was with Maya here at the Warwick, and our keyboard player, he went early in the morning to drink grog at a St. John's Old Scholars thing. And he told us, just bring my uniform, I need to hang out, and we'll pick you up. So we came around to pick him about 6 or 7 o'clock, and he was drinking grog from the morning. He was full dope. We came and picked him, went to the Warwick. I was playing drums. My seat was further up the stage. From on top, I could see all this gang, the keyboard player, Johnny, everybody. And in the middle of the first song, I saw that the keyboard player, something shiny was poking out of his, behind his neck. And after a few more songs, I realized that the hanger was still in his shirt. He actually put the shirt on with a hang on. He was too dope to feel it, and that was probably the funniest thing I came across.
Would you like to give a special mention to this keyboard player?
Yeah, he was instrumental in both our careers, pushing us through to higher places. His name is Talanoa Time. He's funny guy. That was a funny moment.
Well, shout out to Talanoa Time. Thank you very much for sharing that story, J.Kado. Trent, do you have any funny stories that has ever happened to you during a gig or an event? Or in the studio, sorry.
In the studio, there are quite a few, but it's not really something to talk about on camera.
Whoa.
And it's happened on stage.
Oh.
It's not with us on stage, it's with the crowd.
It's a lot of crowd interaction.
Yeah, not really interactions, it's the stuff they do amongst each other that do themselves that we really find funny. Charlie should know.
No. I got no stories.
Were there any funny moments that have really brought you together?
He always brings us together. He's always
for me personally, like on stage with the uncles.
Uncle.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
It would be a funny guy on stage. Would be Kata. Sometimes he can be in his own world, shredding and all. Like can be forgetting he's on stage and then he'll scream out of nowhere. Wow! So I find it funny. Sometimes I'll just laugh and.
Okay.
To throw the sticks.
There's an incident with Kata. Well, that reminds me. Okay, this is really funny. So as you guys know, Kata plays the guitar and the keyboard. Yeah? Plays keys as well. So there was one day we were on stage, and he was set up like near the edge of the stage, and we were going so into it. We were full on surrounding this crowd. And I think he got so excited. He was playing from his guitar. He played it so fast he almost fell off the stage. Keyboard like he had to just keep on putting it back.
He's so.
Shout out to Kata.
That guy.
That deadly guy. So when you say he plays the guitar and the keyboard, like for our viewers, like what does that mean? Does he go like this or?
Well, you'll have to see it too. You can't really explain.
You have to be there to see it. Huh?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing what he does.
Okay. Tanoa has their answers answers triggered any memory or any?
Well, when Trent was talking about Kata, Kata is such a funny individual because he's like got two personalities with Kata. On stage, he's really loud, not as in volume, like him as his personality is loud, you know.
Mm.
He's like very vibrant and like
On stage.
on stage in how he expresses his feelings
Mm.
into the instrument and it comes out. But when you see Kata off stage, he's like the total opposite of that. Like he's sitting there squatting, then when you come and sit in and then you can't believe is it the same guy that was
Yeah.
like making so much noise up there? It's just like so or like just goes to show like how music just brings out like different emotions in people.
The animal in you.
And
The animal in you.
So yeah, big shout out to Kata, the fifth member of Vegas 6. I will definitely insert his photo into the videos and also have that whole highlight of all you gentlemen performing, because there's been quite a number of performances that you have done. If you were to count how many performances that you did, both private and also like the concerts that we have with residents and also during Hibiscus, how many gigs did you think you guys performed as a band together in 2024?
I'm not sure.
I can't really count.
It's a weekly thing, huh?
yeah, probably more than 50 last year.
Yeah.
More than that,
And there's 52 weeks in a year.
Mm.
So it's a whole lot.
It's quite a lot.
The good thing about music is even though it's our job, like because we enjoy doing it, and we're so blessed. Like every day we thank Heavenly Father for blessing us with the gift of music, and even though we're coming to work, for us it's just we playing music and we lucky to get paid just doing music. Blessings, yeah. Well, everybody's so serious. So I thought
This is
supposed to
a
be
funny episode, but it's
thing,
But we're waiting for your story.
no.
but it's in the funny moments where you just really appreciate again those who are around you.
Yes.
It's the jokes that just keeps the smiles on each other's faces, which brings us to our next question, which is when you're on stage and something goes wrong, do you turn it into a joke or do you just like keep a straight face? How do you guys approach that?
Depends on what happens.
If
Could
it's
you give
too
an
funny, we'll
It's
laugh.
too funny, we can't hold it
No, we
back.
can't hold
That's
it
it.
there.
Can
We
you
all
give
gonna-
an example from a gig or?
Like for Kata, that was pretty serious, almost falling off stage, eh?
No.
But we couldn't help ourselves. We just laughed. The guy could have gotten hurt, but yeah, anyway.
Yeah, we've had a couple of moments during a few gigs that my brother Trent here, he's attracted quite a few
Sarap.
ladies and we had to restrain them from coming on stage.
Boys are con, wala.
With Johnny, like targeting
Hey.
you to do what?
You know,
You
on
might
camera.
target this episode. I'm targeting you this episode.
You're going to Tatongi after this.
Yeah. Something about him that attracts people onto stage.
Funny moments.
And
The funny moments.
something spoken on stage to him is just
Oh, there was
Two.
this one gig, I think. We were in Munda. We were waiting for Uncle John to start one song. He was busy looking somewhere else.
No, it was the end of the song.
another end.
The
Everybody.
ending of the song.
Oh,
Oh.
I was trying to tune my guitar. Listen. Yeah, I think it's always turning everything else into not to be being serious on stage, because when the gig starts, everything's supposed to be happy. And anything other than that will be dealt with later. That's always been how we work. Anything goes wrong, it's going to be dealt with later, not on stage. Keep it happy on stage.
You watch out.
Now I remember one funny story.
no, our time is up.
I know it's coming my way. Yeah, it is. You wait for your
Let
turn.
me
After this, your
tell
turn.
the story.
So me and Johnny were playing in one gig there, and then at this club, and then out from one like
this club there like is a dark corner. You can actually see people sitting
You
in
have
the
to
dark
say
corner.
that story now.
And then we just finish playing one song, and then we don't know now because we couldn't see who was sitting there. They just shouted, "John, Orolevu!" But there was two of us, John. So John looked at me, Yala, Udia, Excel. Wangosaro, John, Johnny Biao.
Yomi.
Yala, Uiko ya. Huh? Korosavu batu ngasih lagi dengan who that person said it to. That person must have seen us and made it clear. Then they just shouted again, J.Kado,
Oi,
Apa tali?
Don't worry, they'll meet the whole.
Make it a tit.
Thank you for sharing that story, Tanoa. I guess we have a story for each and every one of you band members, even for Kata, who is not with us right now. Moving on to our third question, which is, imagine if you could magically switch instruments for one performance. What's the most ridiculous instrument you'd choose and play just for laughs?
What is that saying?
The bagpipes.
Oh my goodness.
But you have to wear the kilt too.
Sangai.
Why the
But there's a
bagpipe?
story behind that the kilt and the bagpipes.
Oh
Tell
no,
me.
that's another story I can say in front of the camera.
But why would you choose the not the kilt, the bagpipe? Why would you choose the bagpipes out of all the instruments in the world? You want to choose bagpipes?
I think it's for me. This looking at them play, it seems to be like the hardest instrument to play.
So how do they play it?
There's a lot of squeezing.
There's a lot of squeezing and blowing going on there. I mean the
They
yeah,
squeeze
the
the bag.
bagpipe.
bagpipe
Mm.
bags. Yeah.
What's the motion like?
Wow.
Jordan, what instrument would you want to play?
Saxophone.
Wearing the kilt.
All these instruments should have to wear the kilt.
Why the saxophone?
I don't know, man. Just
Feel?
The other will be the drums wearing the kilt.
That will be very awkward.
Okay, never mind.
Jonathan, since you have quite a lot of answers, what would be your instrument?
Me?
Yeah.
You got a big instrument.
See, now I'm
This
blank.
episode will just.
we have to end this interview now.
This interview
I
can go for
remember
2 hours.
Someone told him once you got a lovely jawline. I wouldn't mention his name.
All right.
Okay, what's your instrument, Chantano?
Any instrument. I think what's that one? The xylophone.
Kilt.
Wearing the kilt, of course. You know the one they hold two, like it's you hold four sticks in your hand. What? You know, when you play the, I think it's called the xylophone. no?
Xylophone.
Yeah.
Xylophone, I think.
Like the ones that they play in kindergarten?
Gori.
But the professional one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Professional musicians.
Yeah.
That's the one you play.
Yeah, that one. And then it has to be
Media.
wearing the kilt too.
And J.Kado, what's
I
your
would play the flute, a bamboo flute. And
the bamboo
Not a
flute?
yes, it reminds me of where my father was originally from, Japan. You know, if I had the chance, I would like to play the traditional Japanese flute without the kilt, though.
With a kilt.
Okay, thank you very much for sharing that, J.Kado. And thank you all for your answers.
Mm,
It's very insightful.
mm.
Nakatingu.
So, which brings us to our second last question, and that is,
Wait, can I say something?
Oh, yeah.
All the
No,
questions
don't say it now.
no,
Gone past that time.
like all your questions, like revealing all our secrets on camera. Man.
no, it's what pops into your head at
Oh, yeah.
first. It's
Yeah,
just
like she's
it's just
meaning
what's in
to
your head.
ask these questions.
What are you scared of?
Huh? No, nothing.
Everything.
You or me.
You or me?
You or me?
So okay, Trent, let's have you answer this. What's the craziest thing you've seen a fan do during a concert? And be honest, did you laugh or did it make you question humanity?
Craziest thing a fan did?
Mhm.
Right. Yeah, I think it'll be question humanity because it wasn't a good sight to see. So I can't say it.
But you've had a fair share of seeing fans just
Yeah.
do the
Yeah, quite a few times, yes.
A lot of
The
times
crowd
actually.
surfing, climbing on the rafters and going crazy, stuff like that. But that's okay, but some other stuff is just,
What other stuff?
I don't know. Chantu knows about all those little
No,
things.
no.
But it goes to show how your music as well, excuse me, your music as well, like just also like multiplies the energy in the whole room
Mhm.
and just contributes to that. So hats off to you and the team, man. What are some crazy things that you've seen fans do?
Thing it seems like you're digging for an answer,
Digging
which,
for some.
which I'm not gonna give to you.
To our viewers.
Yeah. But there's a lot of things happening during the gig. Some funny stuff, some crazy stuff, and also some like we also have to deal with the drunk and disorderly guests as well. That can also be challenging. Yeah, a lot of drunk, obviously, because we mostly play at parties and people drink and then do stupid stuff that they will probably regret later. It's just important to how you handle it, you know. Sometimes they can come in, but then you'll have to understand they drunk it.
They're driven by what you're doing, yeah? I mean, playing music.
Here for a good time, not for a long time.
Right. Thing.
Trent. Okay, anyways. Yes, J.Kado, do you have any answer to that?
Which one
I
exactly?
got a lot of answers.
Too many answers. No, but more in terms of like the reality of things, that it may be funny and stuff, but like even dealing with the drunken disorderly, in that sense of talking about being on the stage and watching the crowd, like
For us, it's important to have a good time during the gig, because I mean, music is something that you pull from deep within
It's your emotions.
emotions to play music, and I believe you can play music. For me, I can't. Well, I don't know for anyone else, but for me, I believe I can play music like being angry. You know, you have to have like that happy vibe and to sing and play an instrument like it will,
So,
so
it
it's
kind of
important.
amplifies your emotions.
Yes, so it's important to be happy during the gig. Sometimes some things happen that you got no control over, but just try and laugh it off, or
Yeah.
which brings us to our final remarks of this episode, our
April Fools.
April Fool's episode.
Okay. Can I start?
Yes, you can start.
So my sister-in-law, who lives in America, her birthday is on the 2nd of April. So I make it a point every year. I don't on her birthday, and I just message her. Oh, Auntie K, man, I'm so sorry I didn't message you yesterday, but happy belated birthday. It's like every my tradition. On the 2nd of April, on her actual birthday. Sorry, Auntie K, I forgot to wish you happy birthday. We wish you happy birthday. So he goes, happy belated birthday. Boy, the text let's come after that. I mean, it's pretty important to have a good sense of humor. Get you through a tough day, When you're working with anybody, like even people that work in the cane fields or wherever you work, like when you involve like laughter, it just makes the work lighter, easier. So like it's important to have fun, laugh about things, don't be too serious.
Thank you, Johnny. Would you like to give a shout out to your sister-in-law?
Oh yeah. Okay, if you're watching this, that's what I'm gonna do on the 2nd of April every year. She already knows.
She already knows. Well, happy belated birthday. What's her name? Kay?
Okay, Kaylee.
Happy belated birthday. Anyways, moving to Trent. What's your final remarks just on the whole topic of humor, good humor, fun, being with the band, and even for you, just yourself?
It's definitely I think laughter is a pretty good medicine for anything that you're going through. Laughter is the best medicine.
Sure.
And what about you?
What about you, John?
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Yes, we have our share of April Fools almost every time we meet on stage. Something always happens on stage. Every time we're together in the gigs, and it just helps us through all the difficulties we go through, the different emotions we bring from home, and that helps every time. It's like a remedy for most things when we're together. Sounded serious there.
Yeah.
What? That box out.
Thank you very much, J.Kado. And brings us to our final band member, Jordan.
I was gonna say what Trent said. Laughter is a perfect medicine for whatever you're going through, and yeah, just that.
With whatever life throws at
Yeah.
us. So yeah,
That's very true.
definitely. Well, that brings us to the end of yet another episode 4 of
Oh,
Talanoa
sure.
Time.
Oh, ready for like 10 more questions.
Do you want to say some more story?
Oh, yes.
I got one.
Oh, got it.
Oh no, enough.
Oh, well,
April Fools.
I'll ask you.
thank you for the laughs, gentlemen. Thank you for sharing your stories. I promise you, I wasn't trying to pinpoint or dig up some old stories, even though it would have been funny. I know, but I'm sure that would be something that you have to be there to see it and hear it. And yeah, definitely looking forward to having more conversations, having the right conversations, and again, spreading the laughs and happiness, keeping and especially keeping things simple. Huh? Thank you again, and
Naka.
Naka.
Thank you.